Have you ever hit purchase on a new sprocket, already envisioning it bolted onto your bike, only to be left wondering, how long is this actually going to take to get here? You're not alone. The anticipation of new gear is real, and the shipping timeline can be the difference between hitting the trails next weekend or, well, the weekend after that. We've all been there. You've scoured forums, watched reviews, meticulously picked out the perfect sprocket. Maybe it's a lightweight aluminum one for your road bike, or a robust steel option for your mountain bike to tackle those gnarly climbs. You've added it to your cart, gone through the checkout process, and then the waiting game begins. But what exactly dictates that waiting game? Is it the vendor? The shipping carrier? Your location on the globe? It's a question that plagues cyclists, mechanics, and even casual riders alike. Because let's be honest, a missing sprocket means a stationary bike, and that's just not fun. You want to know if you should clear your schedule for a delivery next week, or if you're looking at a longer horizon. Understanding the factors that influence shipping times for something as specific as a bicycle sprocket can help you plan better, manage your expectations, and ultimately get back on two wheels faster. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of sprocket shipping. It's not as simple as a flat X days. There are a multitude of variables at play, and knowing them can make you a savvier online shopper. First and foremost, the vendor plays a massive role. Are you buying directly from a large manufacturer like Shimano or SRAM? Or are you going through a smaller, independent bike shop online? Large manufacturers often have established distribution networks and warehouses strategically placed around the world. This can lead to faster processing and shipping, especially if you're in a major market. They might even offer expedited shipping options directly. On the other hand, a smaller shop might have a more limited inventory, rely on dropshipping from distributors, or have fewer staff dedicated to order fulfillment. This isn't to say smaller shops are bad. Far from it. They often offer more personalized service and unique products, but their shipping times might vary more. Next up, consider the sprocket's availability. Is it in stock and ready to ship? Or is it a special order, a custom piece, or something that needs to be manufactured on demand? If it's a popular size or tooth count, chances are it's readily available. However, if you're looking for something niche, a specific color, or a brand new product that just launched, there might be a pre-order period or a delay while stock is replenished. Always check the product page for in-stock notifications or estimated shipping dates. Sometimes, a seemingly good deal can hide the fact that the item isn't actually available for immediate dispatch. The shipping method you choose is another critical factor. This is where you, the consumer, have a direct impact. Did you opt for standard ground shipping, expedited, or even overnight? Standard shipping is almost always the cheapest, but also the slowest. It could take anywhere from 3 to 7 business days domestically, and significantly longer internationally. Expedited shipping, while costing more, can cut that time down to 2 to 3 business days. And overnight, while the most expensive, guarantees delivery the next business day, provided you order within their cutoff time. Always weigh the cost against your urgency. Sometimes, a few extra dollars are worth it to get your bike back up and running for that weekend ride. Then there's the shipping carrier. Are they using UPS, FedEx, DHL, USPS, or a regional courier? Each carrier has its own strengths, weaknesses, and typical transit times. UPS and FedEx are generally reliable for domestic and international shipping, offering various speed options. USPS can be a more economical choice, especially for smaller, lighter items, but sometimes their tracking updates aren't as real-time as the private carriers. International shipments often involve customs, which can add unpredictable delays. This is where the local postal service in your country might take over from an international carrier, and tracking can sometimes become less detailed. Your location plays a significant role. If you're in a major metropolitan area, shipments tend to be faster due to better infrastructure and more frequent delivery routes. If you live in a rural or remote area, delivery times will almost certainly be longer, as couriers might only deliver to your region a few times a week. International shipping adds layers of complexity, including customs clearance, import duties, and longer transit distances. Be prepared for potential delays at customs, which are often out of the control of both the vendor and the shipping carrier. Order processing time is often overlooked. It's not just about the shipping transit time, but also how long it takes the vendor to actually pick, pack, and hand your sprocket over to the carrier. Some vendors boast same-day shipping if you order before a certain time. Others might have a 1 to 2 business day processing time before the item even leaves their warehouse. Always look for information on their shipping policy or fulfillment times on their website. During peak seasons like holidays or major sales events, processing times can also increase significantly due to the sheer volume of orders. Finally, there are unforeseen circumstances. Weather delays, natural disasters, global pandemics, strikes, or even localized disruptions can all impact shipping times. While these are rare, they can happen, and they are almost entirely out of anyone's control. Most reputable vendors will communicate any known delays on their website or directly via email if your order is affected. So, how long does a sprocket take to ship? There's not a one-size-fits-all answer. It could be as little as 1 business day if you order from a local vendor with overnight shipping, or it could stretch to several weeks for an international order of a custom-made sprocket during a peak season. The key is to be an informed consumer. Before you hit that buy button, take a moment to check the vendor's shipping policy. Look for estimated processing times, available shipping methods, and their typical transit times. Verify stock levels. Ensure the sprocket is actually in stock and not on backorder. Consider your location. Factor in if you're in a major city or a more remote area. Choose your shipping method wisely. Balance cost with your need for speed. Read reviews. See if other customers have commented on the vendor's shipping speed. Track your package. Once shipped, use the provided tracking number to monitor its journey. By understanding these variables, you can set realistic expectations and avoid the frustration of an unexpectedly long wait. Knowing the ins and outs of sprocket shipping empowers you to make smarter purchasing decisions and get back to what you love doing most: riding your bike. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.